Hi, Professor Callahan. This is our video add-on to our team industry briefing project, and we are group number 8. So it is myself, Maurizio Colella, TJ Fergus, Tate Olson, and Jordy Stollard. And the company we chose for this project was CCM Hockey. So just to get into some background information on the company, CCM was founded in 1899 in Weston, Ontario, and it originally started as a bicycle company before moving into hockey skates initially in 1905. And from there, they started to specialize in hockey equipment. The headquarters are in Ville Saint Laurent, which is in Montreal, Quebec. That's their North American headquarters, and it holds the majority of their employees internationally. And it's currently owned by a Canadian private equity firm called Birch Hill Equity Partners, who actually purchased the company from Adidas in 2017 for $100 million. And their mission statement is pretty simple. It's to put the puck in the back of the net. So just to get into some company operations here, the CEO, although operating out of Montreal, is an American man named Rick Blackshaw. And CCM Hockey has equipment available in hundreds of different stores across Canada, and it is not operating as an individual retail entity. And what I mean when I say that is you're not going to be able to find like a CCM solo store. You have to purchase CCM product through other retail outlets and companies. Some that we would know locally here obviously would be like Pro Hockey Life, Source for Sports, Sport Check, among many others. And CCM is reported to have 425 employees in five different countries. Those countries being United States, Sweden, Finland, and Taiwan. And the annual revenue, which was reported by the CEO actually himself, was $350 million in 2018. So talk about some products. So CCM hockey is what we're specializing in. Has a wide range of both player and goalie equipment, along with a very large range of like apparel, clothing, like that, things of that nature. And the hockey equipment includes everything you need to play hockey essentially. So sticks, skates, helmets, gloves, protective gear like elbow pads, shin pads, chest protectors, and as well as goalie gear. It's actually one of the leading companies in goalie gear as well. It offers multiple series in that domain as well. And for their athletic apparel, what they offer would be things like jackets, hoodies, athletic training gear, shirts, pants, hats, just like your common athletic attire and apparel, sporting goods. So if we're going off the slides here, we put some slides in on major population locations that carry CCM hockey products. So we have Halifax, Vancouver and surrounding area, Montreal, Toronto, and Calgary. And that just kind of showcases how many stores in major population locations sell and carry CCM product, just to give you an idea of how ubiquitous it is. It's everywhere in majority of hockey stores across Canada, and that's just Canada alone. And yeah, I'm going to pass it off to one of my group members who will talk about supply chain distribution.
CCM distribution. The centralization of CCM's distribution system, in particular, the renewal of its innovation process. CCM products are now sold in 3,500 outlets in 76 different countries. Another way CCM distributes its products, other than signing players to contracts, CCM has been able to sign leagues to contracts which make most of the teams in that league wear only CCM hockey equipment. The contract allows players to wear the skates of their choice, but everything else CCM. Distributors by country. As stated before, there are 3,500 outlets all over the world in over 76 different countries. End users, the consumer. With CCM being partnered with multiple of the best NHL players such as Connor McDavid, Carey Price, John Tavares, Sidney Crosby, the list goes on and on. Having these players promote CCM products is an easy way to get younger generations of hockey players buying CCM products, because every young kid wants to be using the same equipment as their favorite NHLer. I remember growing up as a kid watching Sidney Crosby wearing all Reebok hockey equipment. I had to have the same skates as him because I loved Sidney Crosby.
So, for CCM supply chain, which includes manufacturing and distribution of their product, it starts out by CCM researching, developing, and testing their new products located at their headquarters in Montreal, Quebec. From here on out, they'll outsource their product to suppliers within Asia, and this is where, in turn, most of the manufacturing takes place. With CCM being a company that distributes internationally, it is important to keep their cost of labor relatively low and to come from one centralized area. And in this case, it is Asia. From here on out, the suppliers will then ship to retailers across North America and Europe. And a lot of these retail stores that the CCM products are being shipped to don't just sell only hockey equipment, they sell much more, sporting goods wise, and this just helps CCM maximize their profits and sales. From here, uh, now CCM is selling their products in 76 countries across the world and in a total of 3,500 outlets.
Okay, so now we're on to product quality. With the help of constant research and product testing by the best hockey players in the world, CCM has built products from the inside out, high quality, intuitive equipment that becomes an extension of the athlete. With CCM being partnered with multiple of NHL's best players such as Connor McDavid, Carey Price, John Tavares, and the list goes on. This just shows how good the quality is because it is trusted by many of the best hockey players in the world. Now on to their service quality. With 500 employees, 400 whom are based in St. Laurent head office, and a new world-class management team, CCM has implemented a dynamic business structure rooted in innovation. As mentioned in the distribution slide, when CCM is signed to these leagues, they have representatives come fit and size you for all of your equipment. This way, all of your equipment will fit like a glove when you get it. The other pro to this happening is that if the representative wasn't coming to your team, you'd have to go to your local hockey store and buy stuff that doesn't fit exactly how you like it. And also with these representatives, they know maybe more than you think about hockey, so they know what is better for you and they know what fits right for you. So that's a big pro for them.
Warranty replacement conditions. CCM Hockey focuses on producing the highest quality, durability, and performance in their sticks, and they also have the lowest rate return in the industry. There is a 30-day return policy on any defective sticks. This one-time warranty applies to retail sticks, which is non-pro stock sticks. A pro stock stick is an example here which has my name and it's altered to the way I want it to look with my custom curve and custom flex. This stick here, which says McDavid on it, is 85 flex, and this is what you can see in a retail store. These go for about $300, and the pro stock ones go for about $150. The retail ones are meant to last longer, and the pro stock ones are used for professional use only. After the stick is broken, the consumer must send the full stick along with the receipt directly to CCM. In order to make sure the stick is officially broken, the CCM manufacturers will assess the stick. They determine if it was to make sure that it was not altered in any way. For example, this is heating the blade to alter the curve, or sandpapering down the blade also to alter the curve. An example of them assessing the sticks is to make sure it was not broken over a goalpost, not broken over the boards, and not broken over another player. CCM also allows you to buy skates. They may be worn and altered to your custom fitting. If you are not satisfied with CCM, they will allow you to return the skates and give you a full refund. Depending on the store where you bought other equipment, for example, shin pads, shoulder pads, pants, and elbow pads, there is a 30-day return policy. If the equipment was also not altered with, you are able to return it with a full refund. When you are sending in your stick, you would need to fill out five-step information. The first step is your information, which includes just your name, address, city, postal code, and just standard information email. Next, you are going to send in the product details, what brand of stick you use, flex, model, along with the RA number and the serial number on the back. This is considered the serial number on the back right here, as shown in the picture as well. The next step is the purchase details, where you purchased it, along with the receipt information. Next, this is new to CCM that they brought in, where you require images. You take a picture of the images, where it was broken, and you give a detailed description on how it was broken. Along with, they show an image of a stick where you point out which area the stick was broken. There's 3 areas: the blade, middle shaft, and the upper shaft.
So just a few final words before we wrap up our video add-on. A couple aspects of the company that are interesting facts, just like miscellaneous piece of information. So CCM established its dominance in the market by partnering with multiple leagues, and including the NHL, where they maintain high percentage of player gear, and majority of the athletes in the NHL actually use CCM stuff when it comes to sticks, gloves, pants, etc. And they're the official gear partner with the AHL as well. And obviously Maurizio is just showing some of his sticks because he plays for Acadia, and they get all their sticks for free. And that's one thing I was going to do was demonstrate the different product lines, because my brother also plays in the OUA, and we had a moose head that builded with us who left a bunch of sticks. So these were just, I went to my garage and these were lying around here. So I got quite a few of them. They're all CCM. But just to showcase the 3 main product lines, the first one is the Ribcore. That was the last name of the guy, Fred Obey. Played for the Mooseheads a few seasons ago. Left these for my little brother, actually. This is the Super Tack. Also shows like all the custom numbers that Maurizio was pointing out there. Another one of the major product lines that they produce for Sticks. Sticks is one of their major revenue sources of revenue for the company. And lastly, these are my older brother. We're just in the garage. Gets them all for free. I don't know how he does, but I guess it's just perks of the job. And those were the Jet Speeds. These are the ones he prefers. Another product line there. Not a bad gig getting all these free sticks. Yeah, and there's the Jet Speeds finally. So yeah, I just wanted to showcase some of the some physical products of the company that we chose, which is pretty cool because they were lying around my house, and I imagine all the guys that are in our group use them as well, so they're pretty familiar with them. Yeah, so apart from I wanted to say about the company being having its hand in the pot with multiple leagues, including the U Sports, NHL, AHL, mass partnerships with major NHL players is how they promote majority of their marketing. Any questions we'll take. Obviously, we can't answer questions directly from the class, but any questions that you have, Professor Callahan, we'll be happy to answer. And yeah, so this concludes the video add-on portion of our project. So yeah, thanks for listening.